Hi, it's Gabriella. Thanks for tuning in to Miss. Right now we're in the middle of New York Fashion Week. We've got New York-based editors and writers running around all over the city, going to shows and looking at collections for Spring/Summer 2011. This year it's especially exciting because there have been two new developments. First, the shows have moved from Bryant Park to Lincoln Center. Secondly, Fashion Week has started utilizing a lot of technology to streamline the process of invitations and RSVPs and seating assignments. And it's really cool because normally when you think about fashion, you think of cutting edge, forward thinking, creating trends. But interestingly enough, the fashion industry itself has kind of lagged behind other industries when it comes to technological advancements. So now the fashion industry is playing catch up, and the payoff is really great as far as the ease of use for the end user. About 80% of designers sent email invitations and had the whole RSVP process be electronic, which is really much easier than having to go through all the paper invitations and either calling or emailing to RSVP. It was just as simple as clicking a few buttons this time around. So it was a great process. You know, in some ways we missed getting the paper invitations because a lot of times they're really beautiful and are kind of giving you a glimpse into what the collections are going to be like because they all follow a certain theme. But this year the whole process was streamlined, and of course without the use of paper, the show's leaving a much smaller carbon footprint, which is of course great for everyone involved. So that was a really interesting new development. And basically checking into the shows is going to be so much easier, or is much easier. It used to be that you'd walk into the tents and there would be a table with a bunch of PR girls with their clipboards and giant stacks of paper and with a mass of people trying to get checked in. And this time there are a bunch of kiosks set up, and all of your RSVP update notifications have barcodes, and you just simply scan the barcode, which is pretty much kind of like checking in with an e-ticket to the airport. So if you can imagine that versus having a mob of people trying to get to a handful of people with clipboards, the process is much easier. So it's nice to see the fashion industry kind of catching up as far as that goes. So stay tuned for the next few days because we'll be having coverage from the shows, and after New York, of course, comes London and Milan and Paris and all of those fashion weeks. And though we won't be flying out for them, we definitely will be tuning in and looking at all of the show coverage so that we can provide you some of our favorite looks and keep you up to date with what some of the big trends are going to be for spring 2011. So enjoy the coverage, have a great week, and keep your eyes to the sky and your ears to the street. Ciao!